Getting thousands of tons of raw ingredients from a farm on one continent to a processing plant on another requires a near-perfect sequence of events. Consider Olam Group. They are a $50 billion agribusiness giant, moving raw materials to nearly 22,000 customers worldwide. To coordinate that flow, they manage a network spread across 60 different countries. That means simultaneously managing the harvest of endless rows of palm oil in Southeast Asia while sourcing massive volumes of grain across West Africa. At this volume, the sheer number of variables, from local weather to regional shipping delays, creates a level of complexity that frequently exceeds the capacity of manual oversight. For years, the agricultural industry managed its global operations by relying on basic enterprise software, warehouse robotics, and static spreadsheets. Then came a sudden, chaotic convergence of severe climate disruptions, volatile geopolitical conflicts, and extreme global price fluctuations. A static spreadsheet cannot calculate how a sudden drought in one hemisphere will instantly reroute shipping lanes in another. Facing the limitations of these legacy systems, Olam decided to tear out its existing operational architecture and rebuild its entire farm-to-fork supply chain from the ground up. To keep operations functioning, the world's largest food distributors are moving away from reactive logistics in favor of real-time, cross-border intelligence. To execute this massive rebuild, Olam awarded an 8-year, billion-dollar technology mandate to the tech services giant Wipro. Unusually, Olam is selling its internal technology division, Mindsprint, directly to Wipro for $375 million in cash. By spinning off this team, Olam converts a cost center into liquid capital while maintaining workforce continuity. Because Wipro is absorbing the exact engineers who already built Olam's systems, they eliminate the usual delays associated with onboarding a new partner. Through this acquisition, Wipro instantly inherits over 3,200 professionals who are deeply embedded in Olam's day-to-day operations. They also acquire proprietary software platforms. Tools like FarmSprint handle plantation management, while TradeSprint calculates commodity risk. The strategy is to take Wipro's own artificial intelligence engine, Wipro Intelligence, and weave it directly into these existing logistics platforms. This creates a single automated data ecosystem that links agricultural fields, shipping routes, and trading desks across Asia and Africa. It tracks physical labor and raw material yields in real time, providing data to predict exactly how much cocoa will be processed in Côte d'Ivoire. By combining deep agricultural domain knowledge with raw computing power, they are building an algorithmically managed supply chain designed for high volatility environments. This billion-dollar contract serves as a structural marker for the broader agribusiness industry. The technology that sits beneath, the supply chain is moving toward a model of deliberate professionalization and automation. Olam's CEO, Sunny Verghese, framed the engagement as a necessary step to make the conglomerate more agile and future-ready. When a corporation trades raw commodities across dozens of borders, running a disconnected manual supply chain becomes an operational liability. Using AI to forecast risk and route cargo is quickly becoming a baseline requirement to participate in the global market. These systems connect directly to the foundational task of feeding the world. In an environment of price instability and climate disruption, the efficiency of the supply chain determines who gets fed. We will always rely on physical assets, farmers working the soil, and cargo ships crossing oceans. But coordinating those physical assets now requires predictive algorithms. Physical warehousing provides zero security if you cannot predict exactly where and when those supplies need to be deployed. As the global food supply chain faces increasing volatility, AI-powered infrastructure is becoming its indispensable central nervous system.